Saturday. It is Saturday, January the 25th. I'm just headed out because Albertsons have these. First of all, they have a Friday sale. Then they have a Saturday, Sunday, Monday sale. So the Friday sale, I was like, you know what? I ain't going today. But I am going today. They got the catfish, $3.99 a pound for fresh catfish. That's a darn good buy. And you know, I bought some of my fried catfish last Saturday. And I paid $6.99 a pound. So, you know, the thing about fish, I don't like to buy it frozen because I don't like the taste. But I think next time they have a real good sale on it frozen, I will buy it and just grill it. I'll cook it in an air fryer. Because, y'all, I finally bought me an air fryer from QVC. I'm just waiting on it to come in. I've started, you know, instead of using my credit card, I started buying things, you know, 6 months, same as cash. Or if I use a credit card, I try to pay it off in 6 months, 4 months, whatever. Just without interest, you know. But anyway, I don't like the taste of the frozen frozen catfish. But I'm gonna tell you, if you buy it fresh and freeze it, when you let it thaw out, like sit it on the counter in the refrigerator or whatever, it still tastes fresh. It still tastes like it's fresh. So that's how I like to buy mine. And I had just asked the guy that day, wonder when they're gonna have it for $3.99, and when the next sale come out, that's what it was, $3.99 a pound. So I think it's a limit of 6 pounds. But whatever, I'm gonna get mine, and you know, I like them to bag mine according to what we eat. So we do like 2.5 pounds. I'm gonna just get 3. Because sometimes, in all honesty, I have fried catfish one day, and the next night I want some more, and I just go ahead. But what I'm going to do from now on, I have it fried one night, but the next night I'm just going to put it in the air. Well, I'm going to do the air fry, so it should be okay. But, I mean, I'm going to even try, you know, just spraying it with olive oil and putting that citrus seasoning or that tropical seasoning on it. Because I like the flavor of that. But anyway, yeah, how's everybody doing? Welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you all for commenting and coming over and hanging with me. I know sometimes I can be boring. I may be boring, but I'm always informative. You can learn something from it, trust me. Yeah, because I do a lot of research and I don't mind helping people. I'm not one of those that learn something and keep it to myself. I like sharing. Yeah. And I think that's why the Lord has blessed me thus far. I ain't where I want to be, but I could be in a much worse place. I'm going to talk to the single mothers. You know, and I know it's a lot of single mothers on YouTube and doing well or whatever. And then there are some that get a lot of slack and a lot of criticism. But keep your head up. I remember my mama had 10 kids. She was married, of course, and but then when she was single, before she met my dad, when my dad met my mama, she had 6 kids. But when she was single, she said, when she started having us, when she was with my dad, people saying she's still having kids. But some of those same people who downed her because she was having the kids, some of her kids ended up taking care of them later in life in one way or another. So you just don't ever know. You know, a lot of kids, a lot of professional people were born into a single home. You know, so let's lift each other up and let's not, you know, yeah, people make mistakes and you learn from your mistakes and stuff, but you know what? Okay, I look at it like this. I see people give people on YouTube all the time, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I love to see people giving and living in harmony. I love that. But it's and I guess, I don't know. How can I put this and not sound? I'm just going to tell it like it is. What difference is, okay, if you take your money and give to somebody, you feel better giving it to somebody who already have than giving it to somebody who don't. I mean, I don't get that. So if a woman, you see she got food stamps and welfare and she having a baby, you don't want to give her nothing. I ain't helping support that. But you'll give it to a woman that's married, they got a husband, and they vacation, and they can do all the things they want to do. I mean, make that make sense to me. Help is help, whoever you give it to, but I'd rather give it to somebody who need it than don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just like people want to go out and dress like these stars and these outfits and stuff. And if you could do that, hey, I'm not bashing. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying sometimes we need to reflect. People want to look like Beyonce and wear the name brand purses and stuff. Well, a lot of companies probably give hers to sponsor them, you know, just for her wearing it, make a lot of people go buy it. But then somebody else going to go broke, have to file bankruptcy behind it. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not being judgmental. I'm just observative. I'm not judging anybody because it's your money. You do what you want to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But I try to help people who don't have. You know? And I've done things for people, and when I do it, I don't do it for a reward from that person. I've gifted people with things they don't even know I was the one to send it. I have, because I see a need. You understand what I'm saying? And I say, oh, I'm gonna bless this person if I have it. You know, and it may not be much. It may be a $10 item or whatever. I may have a little extra change. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Well, occasionally, y'all, at 51, I started liking beer. I love Bud Light. But you know, I don't smoke, drink, do drugs, none of that. I don't gamble. So I might have a little extra money. I could go spend it on myself. I could go get my nails done. But my nails don't last because I keep my hand in water so much. I look up, think I'm looking cute, the nail that popped off. I don't know what the thing is, it cracked or whatever. And sometimes it be the very next day, I'm like, man, I could take that $20 and help somebody. That's my logic. But anyway, yeah, what I was about to tell y'all. I don't know. I just believe in helping those who are less fortunate. You know, they criticizing people that don't have and always blessing those that do. I got a problem with that. And like I say, that's your money. You do what you want to with it. But don't criticize somebody that don't have, you don't want to help, and then go get somebody that's got a blessing them in their abundance. I'm just saying, man, that's wrong. And I don't look down on people, man, because the same people you look down on, you could be in their shoe. You just don't ever know. You just don't ever know. Some of my classmates and some people younger than me in nursing homes right now today. Car wrecks, strokes, different situations. And that's why I thank God every day I wake up thanking Jesus that I got my health and strength and a stable mind. That's important. People take that for granted. You know, you don't ever miss something until you don't have it. Man, let me tell you something. To be able to walk and put one foot in front of the other, that's a blessing. Man, I remember one time I had sprung my ankle. You just don't know that, man. That's why I'm telling y'all. If you don't have compassion for people, something in your life, if it's not innate in you just to have that compassion for people, you'll experience things in your life to make you realize that it's necessary. Come on, man. Yeah. So, man, be mindful how you treat people. Yeah, people make mistakes, and it ain't no mistake when you keep doing the same thing. That's not what I'm saying. I don't condone going out having kids, not married. I did it. I'm not proud of it. It ain't something I'm proud of. But I love my kids to death, and I'm proud of them. They're all productive members of society. Yeah. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. But the godly way to do it would have been to wait on a husband. You understand what I'm saying? So, as a single parent, when you go through things, you have to realize that the struggle and everything is a result of your actions. You know? And for the single ladies that's blessed, I was blessed to have support. You know, I had a good support system. My mom, my dad, before he passed, my sisters, my son was my daughter was, one of my daughters was 15, the other one was 19 when I had my son, so they were a big help with him. And then thank God for the job I had, the supervisors I had. I remember I started a job, my son had an asthma attack that first week. I had to take 2 days off, and those people were so concerned. And you know, just to care about people, man, it makes it. Let me tell you something. If you're a manager or you own a business and you have people that work for you, I ask a question when I interview. What will it take to make you satisfied with this job? And I think I got that question from an interview I had. But and before people would answer, I tell them, I said, look, the reason why I ask that question is just like the company wants you to be an asset to them, you as an applicant want to know what will a company do for you to make you want to stay. Because people don't leave companies, they leave managers. So first of all, you need to hire the right people. And I talk about this all the time. Hire the right people. Hire people that has compassion and empathy for the fellow man. You understand what I'm saying? That makes a difference. When I worked in the store, it was maybe... When I worked at Kmart, and then I got a 2-year degree, and we got a new store, and I promoted after I got my 2-year degree to the human resources department. I've been there ever since. That was in 1995. And we, as an HR person, I knew everybody in that store. I knew their kids, their grandkids, and to this day, when I see those people, I ask about them. It's not because I have to, but that's the type of spirit I have. I have a genuine love for people, and God gave me that. Now, as a younger person, I may not have, but life situations and circumstances made me that way. And one of the reasons is being in the HR profession. I know about the Lord, He takes care of His children. If it's not meant for me to have it, I don't even want it. You understand? Yes, I want to be successful, but the devil could give you success. You understand? So you got to realize and reflect, and just like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can, and I'm gonna allow the Lord's will to be done. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I started out talking about the fish, but that was the sale. Then I went on to other things. But I always look at people, and I see things, and I see people bashing people and stuff, and it makes me sad. I don't ever want to be the reason why a person thinks lowly of themselves, because you know what? And I thought I hadn't been on Facebook, y'all, in over a month, but I remember this saying: you don't have to put out somebody else's light for yours to shine. It's enough light for the whole world, and it is, and it is. And when we see things that people do that's not right, but I tell people, don't come to me with a problem if you don't have a solution. Because you always addressing the problem without a solution. Maybe you are the problem. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all, we got to do, man. Yeah, I see things. I'm like, man, but we can't judge. People do things differently. You understand? I'm the one, well, I'll talk about that later. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get out of here. Like I said, Kroger has a good sale. Albertsons has a 12-ounce thing of bacon for 99 cents. You could only get 2 per just for you customer or whatever. But you know what people doing? They got 3-4 email addresses and they setting up different accounts. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just praying for better days for us. I'm praying that we can uplift one another and have compassion. And I never knock anybody from being successful. I don't want anybody to ever think that, because that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, don't kick a person. They're already down and you're just kicking them to the ground. But I'm going to come back and talk to single ladies, single parents. Because I am one. I have been there. I have learned. But I'm going to tell you something. What you have to do is, you got to, and I talked about this, educating yourself about poverty. Yeah. Go take you some classes. Go get you some type of certification, some type of degree. I was a single mom and am a single mom, and I know what that's like. I was working a part-time job, a full-time job, and taking full-time load in school. I remember one day I was headed to school and was supposed to be headed to work. But man, you created the problem, you make a solution. All right, y'all, I'll be back. I'm finna run here in Kroger. I don't like to vlog in the store because I be too busy trying to stretch them dollars. Yes, but I'll be back. Bye.